doing an online 8-minute presentation, and hopefully it shall be the last as well. All right, so let's jump into what I have for you today. I have always been into sales. I mean, always. Even when I was 6 years old, I was actually, selling things like comics, lemonade, games. I mean, whatever I could get my hands on, I was actually trading in that. Always into selling. In fact, when I was 16, my parents actually got called to school, and the principal asked them, "Does your son come to study or does he come to do sales?" I'd actually made WWF trump cards and I was selling them in school at the time. Fast forward to 20 years, I'm actually doing great, right? I'm climbing the ladder of success. I'm doing great. And one day I'm reading this book, and this book was Simon Sinek's Start With Why. If you haven't read it, I suggest you do. And, I started asking myself really, what was my why? Was it helping others? Was it charitable causes? Was it giving back? And can I go from climbing the success ladder to becoming a ladder builder for others? So that truly started, taking me on a journey to finding my why. I came back and I joined the training team of BNI Gurugram. And you see Gagan, Soumitra, Arti, and I was part of the team, and it was fantastic. Hundreds of people were coming into the room, and they were saying great things are happening. And I was delivering great content, but the question was, how could I do more? How could the impact really be bigger? And what would the message and the medium be? So in late 2017, I said, I am going to seek out the best in the world, and I am going to go and learn with them. So I went and found that gentleman who was Tony Robbins, and also that gentleman who was called Grant Cardone. So who is Grant Cardone? Well, he is basically the world's #1 sales trainer, crazy following, and of course, a great mentor to have, and I'm honored to have him as my mentor. So in Feb 2018, I find myself in Las Vegas, and I'm there somewhere around 11,000 people, and that's when I actually met Grant for the first time. And we started talking about bringing his message to India and how I could take training and sales together and make it to the next level. So over the course of the next few months, we met, and that happened.
I'm coming to you every day, every week, every month, and then I might actually come over there and see you guys, the girls.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Love this man right here. He's an awesome guy.
Yeah, so a lot of respect for each other. We signed a dotted line, became representatives for Grant Cardone, and brought the best sales training in the world to India. So our why is to become Asia's largest sales training and business mentorship academy by the 15th of May 2025. It is about taking 100,000 businesses and business owners and helping them add or create 100 jobs in their companies, hence impacting 1 crore families, right? And also taking 9 lakh working professionals and graduating students and helping them start out right. So that is my why. And how do I know I can do this? Because I was just an ordinary struggling boy who started with 10,000 rupees drawn on a credit card and now have a team of 100 people with 8 offices in 6 cities. Just follow me. That's all you need to do. So sales in the time of a crisis, it is going to be crazy times in the months ahead. That is actually what people's sales are going to look like in the coming quarter, April to June, through the floor. What will be the most important skill in the months ahead? I ask you, okay? It is going to be washing your hands right. However, the second most important skill in the time ahead is learning to sell. Sales is it. Who will be the fastest to bounce back? The ones that can sell. The post-COVID world, how is it going to look? It will be cleaner. It will be more competitive. It'll be very different. But there will also be more opportunities than ever before. I truly believe that. In the months ahead, millions could be unemployed. Many businesses may not survive. One study said as many as 50% of small businesses will go out of business, right? A lot of sacrifices will need to be made, but action takers will thrive. You can't get comfortable. Businesses will struggle if they can't sell their products and services quick enough, in a quantity great enough, and a great enough price. Everyone on your team needs to master sales. In the months ahead, you need to follow the 95-5 rule of income. Too many people are right now spending time on focusing on expenses. 95% of your time has to be focused on thinking income, not expenses. Only 5% in expense. 95% of your time is focused on income. And you want more income, you have to master sales, right? So you need a great sales system that can help you sell at your price, reduce your sales cycle, sell more products to more people. You need a great sales strategy. Operations and everything else comes much, much later. So a great sales system will have goals, an inspired team, resource management, time, people, money, getting out of obscurity, a structured path that you follow, a sales mindset, knowing the roles and the principles, a killer follow-up system. The fortune is in the follow-up, I kid you not. Objection handling, negotiating, Closing is everything. If you remove the C from close, what do you get? Lose. You will lose if you can't close. Sales needs to be taught right? And there's a lot more. So how long does it take to learn these? Just 8 weeks, right? And how much does one need to invest? Just 4,999 plus GST. That is it. And who's going to teach you this? Of course, I am going to teach you this. And how far do you have to travel? Only as far as your computer. So that's it. That's a Scaling with GB course. You can take a screenshot right now and you can share this with your network and everyone else. My number's there, Akansha's number's there. 8 weeks, 8 live Zoom sessions where we will cover goal setting, selling, building your brand, networking, time management, and all of that. My email ID is there as well. Take a screenshot, share it to the network. Everyone needs to be on this program right now. So sales is sometimes considered the elephant in the room, right? But remember two things. Sales is easy if learned correctly. I want you to also remember that sales is the fastest way to climb the success ladder and the fastest way to prosper in the post-COVID world. Everyone needs to learn how to sell. So the GBA is, of course, one of the most powerful sales training courses in the country, the academy in the country. We have the 10x Sales Bootcamp where so many of you have actually come. The next one will happen, well, sometime soon. That's the academy and the place that we're at. It's also now online. So there's a starting 4th of May and in Hindi too. So if you know companies who have employees who want to be trained in Hindi, well, they can actually come in and do the Sales Bootcamp in Hindi, announcing that one shortly. One-to-one sessions are there. I help a lot of companies. Agility, Manu Dhawan, thank you. HDFC Life, Uflex is in the cards. So helping these companies, so large companies and small companies, help everyone. Speaking engagements are there. These are my gifts. So coming back to speaking engagements, so I can always come in and inspire people. I do free sessions Tuesdays and Fridays. If you guys are part of any committees and associations, love to come in and help over there as well and just speak and let them know the message on what is there. These are my gifts: Chandresh Nattu, Energizer, Sachin Bhatia, Make My Trip, Varun Rula, APAC Procurement Head Schneider, procurement team of BMW, and lots of companies in India and around the world. We can discuss that on a one-to-one. My asks: business owners, working professionals to come in for our 8-week Scaling with GB program. We're starting on the 22nd of April, so please come in for that. Companies looking to train their teams in English and Hindi. The 10x Sales Bootcamp starts on the 4th of May. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook. I'm always giving lots of good information there. If you're part of network, alumni groups, associations, business groups, communities, invite me. Love to come in, especially EO, YPO, FICCI, Flow, Gurugram entrepreneurs, Gurugram moms, etc. My gift today is a 20% discount for everyone. So just DM me BNI20 after the meeting. And anyone who signs up also gets a whole bunch of bonuses. Some of those are on your screen. Thank you very much. BNI Gurugram, you mean the world. Thank you.